No more reel mowing. I had been manually reel mowing this front yard, rotary mowing the back, but I am 100% rotary mowing now, and it feels good. Hey y'all, if you have not done this one step this fall, you need to do it ASAP. And you know what, believe it or not, I never did pull an all-nighter in college. Lots of my friends did. But today's been one of those all-dayers in the lawn, you know, where you're just gonna knock everything out all at once. We started this morning with a little bit of weed zapping in the flower beds, trying to keep those under control before I do a little bit of planting this fall in one spot. Then we did a complete mow, edge, blow for the whole lawn. And that gets us to the one thing, if you have not done it yet this fall, you do not want to wait much longer. The first part of September, usually Labor Day weekend, is about as late as you would want to do this. I'm talking about your final fertilization app for the season. Gosh, I really do hate watering right in the middle of the afternoon, but we just threw down our fertilizer. And with that triple 10, it has to be watered in. So it is what it is. It has been bone dry and hot for 3 weeks. This time, not going to be able to time that fertilizer around Mother Nature. So we got some down, and now it's getting a bath to water it in. Let's go over the details of how your final fertilization app of the season should be. It's a little bit different than every one so far. All right, let's just take one more gander at it. Rotary mode with a Troy-Bilt TB130. You ready for this? Push mower. A push mower. It doesn't even move for me. I have to use my muscles for all of that. I mean, gosh, it makes it easy to get away from reel mowing when it looks like that. All right, y'all, some of you may be wondering, well, how is he saying that this is my last round of fertilizer for the year? That's not what everybody else is saying. Well, they may be right if you have a cool season lawn, but for a warm season lawn like this one, Bermuda grass, not only could it stand to use a little fertilizer, but that's not really the reason why I need to get it down today, or you should get it down soon. The real reason is because fertilizer late in the fall does not go well with Bermuda grass. You want to get it down really towards the end of August or first part of September. And it's not going to be a full rate application like you've been doing all season long. I just threw down less than half a pound of nitrogen per 1,000. You do not want this one to be a heavy app. That is not good for your Bermuda grass as you're preparing for it to start going dormant over the next month and a half or so and go to sleep for winter. Well, here's why you don't want to throw down a full rate application of fertilizer in the fall. It's really the nitrogen that you don't want a lot of. Too much nitrogen this time of year trying to push growth may lead to issues you don't want to deal with come next spring, namely spring dead spot. If you've ever had spring dead spot, listen, from my experience, you do not want it. So don't go heavy on that nitrogen this time of year. Phosphorus, not going to hurt to get a little bit of that down, but it's really the potassium that you want and need. So if that number's a little bit higher on your fertilizer ratio, that is good. Potassium this time of year is going to help strengthen those roots and make them disease resistant just a little bit more over the winter. That way, when it comes time to come out of dormancy in the spring, everything is looking a-okay. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. I got the fertilizer down. We're trying to get down maybe, I don't know, half an inch of water to get it watered in. Don't need to go too overboard to do that. Got some slight chances of rain in the forecast over the next few days. Hopefully one of those will hit. If not, we'll just come out and give it a little bit more water over the next couple of days. So the real reason behind this round of fertilizer has not a whole lot to do with the visual appearance of the lawn. It is just part of preparing it to start going dormant and go to sleep for the winter. I mean, let's be real, it's the first week of September. We could potentially have our first frost or freeze sometime the first part of October, and when that happens, it starts turning brown fast. So at most, we might have a month's worth of season left, and it's not going to be that, what should I say, much time to really make a huge difference, because there are a lot of things out of your control this time of year, so it's not your fault. If you are worried about your Bermuda grass lawn that's starting to not look so good as it did, say, a few weeks ago, a month ago, a couple months ago, do not stress out. It is completely out of your control. So the meteorological start to fall started September 1st. The actual astronomical start of fall starts, what is it, like the third week of September, and that's when we have the autumnal equinox, equal amounts of daylight and equal amounts of darkness. So as we approach that autumnal equinox, you'll notice that the daylight hours are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. You wake up in the morning, it's not bright and sunny as early as it was over the summer. In the evening, it's getting dark much earlier. So that shorter time period of sunshine on that Bermuda grass is really going to start slowing things down. Not to mention, it's starting to get a little bit cool in the overnight hours, still topping out in the 90s during the day, but it's getting down into the 50s and low 60s overnight, and that really starts to push on the brakes. So less sunlight, cooler temperatures at night. Even though the days are hot, you're going to start seeing the quality and look of your Bermuda grass lawn not looking quite as spectacular as it did just maybe a few weeks ago. Not to mention, here lately in the fall, I just need to get used to it. Falls here in northwest Arkansas are hot and extremely dry. No rain for the last 3 weeks. So quit freaking out if things aren't going the way you want it to right now. Summer, I hate to break it to you, is pretty much over. The lawn season is wrapping up for warm season Bermuda grass. It's time to start thinking about how you're going to prepare it to go to sleep. That way you're in good shape coming out of things next spring. And the first start to that is a round of fertilizer right now. Like, don't wait much longer, especially if you're in the transition zone like I am. Some of you folks further south have a little bit more time to wait, but for a lot of us, now is the time for the last round of fertilizer in the early part of fall on Bermuda grass. That's a hard sight to beat, right? Everyone asks me, why did you just not throw in a sprinkler system when you built the new house? Call me crazy, but that's what I like. I like it. I like manually watering. Not so much in the heat of the day, but early mornings with a cup of coffee as the sun's starting to rise. If you really enjoy this lawn care stuff and you're not going for just the end result, you'll find ways to enjoy things that lots of other people really don't. Hey y'all, that's going to do it for this episode of Budget Lawns. I appreciate you joining me as always. If you like this video and it helped you at all, or you found it mildly entertaining, please help me help you by giving it a thumbs up, commenting down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you next time.